Oh, welcome back to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is going to be the prediction video for Fastlane 2019. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This gentleman to my right is my co-host, and still trailing in the predictions, Joe Venuto.
Kicking things over with matches announced on Friday night. The competitors themselves do not know. Big E and Xavier Woods versus Rusev and Nakamura on the kickoff show.
Rusev and Nakamura need a big win. And even then, I'm a little shaky on it.
Alright, well, I'll just pick this as somebody could be different. I know I accused you of this, but I have no idea why they even add this. Why they didn't, I actually forget, screw that, I don't have no idea why they didn't let the wrestlers know they had this match.
Yeah.
I'll go with the New Day, just to be different.
I half believe the New Day will win too, so. I'm not certain on that pick whatsoever.
Then the match, also the kickoff show, Andrade versus Rey Mysterio.
Ray got pinned in the last 2 weeks, right?
No, Andrade got pinned on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
By Joe.
I'm gonna go with Andrade, just cause, hate to say it, but Ray, well, I don't hate to say it, Ray can actually take the loss and not really lose anything. Andrade, you still have to build up a little bit more.
Well, first of all, I can't lie, I don't normally get bummed up the kickoff matches, but there's really no reason why these two are on the kickoff.
Yeah, there really isn't.
And to hear some of the names that are on the card.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be good matches on the pay-per-view, but
this might be the match tonight.
Literally, you could turn the show off after the kickoff, after this match.
Yeah, it's still should be not. Mine's the kickoff, so should be not a great match between two. Just in case they're separate matches, I mean, which I don't see happen. But just in case they are, and they're doing the blow-off here on the Fastlane kickoff for some godforsaken reason, they can't wait 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Just in case that they're blowing off here, I'm going to go with who I feel like has a better chance of being in a match at me. On the main card at me. Though I'm pretty sure they both end up in a ladder match if they're not facing each other anyway.
Yes.
So I'll just have Mysterio winning here. Because his chances of being on me are higher than Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. I'll go with Ray. Up next, the Revival versus Byron and Chad Gable versus Alistair Black and Ricochet for the World Tag Team Championship.
Funny enough, I could see Ricochet and Alistair walking out with the belts.
I'm pretty sure it's almost a death fit. You know, I'm not picking them.
Yeah.
I'm almost confident I'm getting this one wrong.
No, so we can create more chaos. Because I'm pretty sure the rest of the card we're pretty much going to pick the same. I'll go with Ricochet and Alistair.
This could be a fun triple threat match. Hopefully they're going to play time showcase some chaos. It's a roll match, so maybe like 10 minutes. My guess is that the Revival retains. I don't want to see them drop the belts just yet. This will be the first time they get an entrance as champions.
That is true.
That's not a good sign either.
No.
Up next, Shane McMahon, the fact that Shane McMahon and Miz are in better tag team. Shane McMahon and Miz versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Usos.
Yeah, this time I can see the Miz with Shane turn on the other. That was some Shane versus Miz and Mania, which has been rumored for weeks now. Regardless of if the turn happens at Fastlane, I don't think that Shane and Miz will be winning titles back. Usos. Up next, Sasha and Bayley versus Tamina and Ajax for the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Sasha and Bayley.
I'll be pretty shocked to see Sasha and Bayley drop the titles here. Will be a really dumb decision by WWE. I will think the Bulls and Hulk connection retained. We want to do a new feud for Mania. Yeah, Sasha and Bayley. Up next, Asuka versus Mandy Rose for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Asuka.
I'll be pretty surprised to see Asuka lose the title here. They need to start building Asuka back up as a threat again. And win will be a 7 right direction. Asuka retain. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship.
No, I could see this match going the other way. with Owens winning by disqualification.
I can see that.
However, I'm absolutely sure Bryan's walking away with the title at Fastlane. So I'm going to stick with that. Bryan wins.
Well, first of all, this is great news for Kofi Kingston, for fans of Kofi Kingston. This is probably the match of the night on the main card.
Yeah.
This is how many WWE's doing lose Kofi versus Bryan at WrestleMania 35. To set that one up, I think Owens is going to be losing at Fastlane. My guess is Bryan wins, moves on to face Kofi Mania. I do expect a fun match between Bryan and Owens, though. They have the chance to steal the show, as there's not really much else that's going to steal from them. And they are two of the best workers in WWE. Next, Roman Stephen Dean versus Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre. Oh, gee.
I can see WWE screwing with us. And Dean turns on Roman.
Well, good. He could do that after they win. Corbin or Lashley should not be beating the Shield.
Exactly, that's why I'm picking the Shield.
Do that afterwards if they have to.
Exactly.
This should be a solid Raw 6-man tag match. It's a sorry day for Roman, though. It allows him to slowly get back in and swing at things. I expect Seth and Dean to do most of the heavy lift in the ring. I'll be shocked if the Shield doesn't win here. Roman would probably be the one to get the pin first team.
Yeah.
Shield wins with it. On that, jeez, can you make me any more or less enthusiastic about Shield review next WWE? I guess this is the main event.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. If Becky wins, she gets out of the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. If she loses,
she's done. She fired. She's not on Mania. She has to take time off to heal from her injuries.
we will never know because she's not losing.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, pretty much Charlotte doesn't lose anything if she loses the match, so...
Literally.
Except apparently her title shot literally becomes a triple threat.
By the way,
By the way, Becky's the one that won the Rumble match.
By the way, one of the contenders should not be getting pinned or submitted before WrestleMania.
No. they really shouldn't. Becky.
Yeah, it should be a fun match on the card. They pulled some places from one another. This will likely be no exception in that regard. Becky wins here. Honestly, my personal guess is that Ronda still ends up helping Becky win because she still wants to face her at Mania. So either she's a heel and she beat the crap out of her, she still wants to fight her at Mania.
Yeah.
So she's going to help her win because she wants to beat the crap out of both Charlotte and Becky. Becky at WrestleMania. Regardless, I had Becky win, turn into a triple threat match at WrestleMania because it took over. It was a nice, straight, smooth path to get here. This storyline. There has been no twists and turns for the sake of twists and turns.
Yes, there has been.
This storyline is. Well, what would you do if this storyline didn't have Stephanie involved?
I don't know. Be less convoluted, a little bit more simplified. You can see where it has gone from week to week.
You never
just follow that.
You
story.
did not. You never expect her to be involved in the build up to the first ever women's main event.
I did.
Well, it is National Stephanie McMahon Month.
It's true. She made International Woman. So.
Yeah. That'll do it for this. We'll be back Sunday with our Backlash 2009, our Monday Night Wars for April 8th and April 15th.
Yeah.
Somebody's preempted. I can't remember who it is.
I believe it's Nitro.
Okay, so Roll for April 8th and Nitro and Roll for April 15th of 96. And on Sunday night with our Filler Lane review.
Yes.
We're
on the filler lane to WrestleMania.
I say this every year about this pay-per-view, and normally turns out to be the best pay-per-view of the year.
Does it really?
Better than you would think. Better than the expectations you have for it. Because there's not much normally going into it. See you then.
See you then.